Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a opening review of the Alekhine defense for black, which starts after e5. We get knight to f6, and I'm going to just kind of give some of my thoughts, and I'm going to do some engine study, and I'm just going to go over this opening and try and do some learning, and hopefully we can learn something together, okay? So looking down here, it looks like it's been played twice in the top games, and really it hasn't been played for 4 years. It looks like Carlsen, Nakamura's been there, and it looks like Carlsen won against it, both with it and against it. So, but he hasn't played it for like nearly 6 years. So the most common move by far is e5, to which black's only remove is knight d5. And then d4 is the most common move, followed by d6. Now, normally there's two moves I see white play here. White either attacks my knight, or white develops his knight. So, let's see if white develops. Because it's easy. If white attacks, black steps back, right? Knight b6 is the only move. Okay, but what happens if knight develops? Usually I take right here, and then we get a structure like this. Yeah, this doesn't seem very good. Okay, so knight goes here. The best move, they say, is bishop. Yeah, so the top two moves are either bishop pins the g4, or d takes, knight takes, and then c6. c6 is kind of an odd move because it delays the development of the bishop. Let's see what the point is, or the knight. Yeah, so I think the objective is just to develop your knight out to this square and solidify your knight in the middle of the board. Yeah, but isn't this move coming? e6 kind of looks scary there. What if instead of castling he plays e6? Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's go through the main line. Go back to where we were. Ooh, this game hasn't been played for over 10 years. It's really not that common, I guess. This is the main move. This is the modern variation, as you can see over here on the right. This is still the Alekhine defense. Okay, this is a move I've not played very often when I'm playing the Alekhine. I never play this bishop g4 move. Usually what I try and do is, usually I put him here and then try and push the e pawn forward. So that's interesting. Okay, let's say he plays here. I'm going to play here. I like this move. Okay, let's look at some ideas for white in this position. Okay, he has bishop e2, just removing the pin, to which you should play e6, because now that we've developed our light squared bishop, we want to try and free up our dark squared bishop here soon, and our pawn break here is in the middle. I think we're gonna want to take or be taken to activate this dark squared bishop. Okay, so this is in theory. What else could be played? h3. I can either drop back or take. Let's see what the odds are. So this gives you the odds of like who's going to win the game. So if you play bishop h5, black has won 100, or this has been drawn like 100%. So really, I think when you're playing the Alekhine, you want to play for imbalances. So I think bishop h5 is not the best move, and it looks like 45% of the time, if black takes here, he wins. Queen takes is the only good move, and now we start our break in the middle because we need to defend our knight. D takes e5 and e6, and this is really principled. The queen's staring at us here, but we have a nice little blockade. He's never getting in here with his light squared bishop. A3, that would never be played in real life. This seems like what they would play. Knight takes c3 just looks really good. Well, let's see what the computer evaluates this position at. Just dead even. So after here. So this is the most principled way to play. So two good moves for white are this or this. What else could white play? c4. c4 looks very strong because knight b6 is forced, and then e takes d6, and then yeah, c takes gives much better odds here on the right. If you take right here, you're opening your king up to some potential checks, and it looks like white tends to win most of these games. So taking with the c pawn definitely looks better. Yeah, and then this bishop e2 or h3 idea still remains. So from the get-go, it looks like we're going to try and trade off our light squared bishop. I'm interested if here, queen takes f3. What if I play this? That has not been found. It must be a blunder then. Oh. Yeah, I'm losing. Okay, in this position I'd have to develop. Natural. Hit the queen. Okay, but now I'd probably want to set up a defense like this. So my idea was, from this position, if he develops the knight and I put the bishop here, I can maybe bring my other bishop out. This is just giving advantage to white. The computer's recommending this move. And then the computer loves the c takes. But then I'm trading, yeah, and I'm trading my light squared bishop here. Interesting. Okay, so black's main objective after this move, I think I like pinning. It definitely doesn't give black odds, but I don't think it hurts black by any means. Just running through this computer line. Really, I would play this move. Oh, but then you get forked. Okay. Taking with the pawn here, I would take and develop. Yeah, it's giving white some advantage here, but this is with perfect play, mind you. Alright, let's go back. Okay, so the other option I see is this, to which you have to play bishop d6, and then let's see. E takes d6 by far is the most common. f4 is an interesting move. I don't ever see f4. I usually see either this or this in this position. Probably this. And the idea is the same. Pin the knight. If he takes, yeah, this 15 scares me. I'm definitely going to play c takes d6. And then bishop e2. It's a very similar position. e6, castles. Interesting. So in this position, instead of fianchettoing the dark square bishop, he brings it out this way. I don't really know what the point is. Pinning, unpinning. e6. It looks like I want him to take me in most positions. Yeah, let's say he doesn't take. Let's say he castles. Wow, yeah, I do not want to take. I want him to take. Castles, b3. And I'm playing for d5. Wow. c5. Takes, takes. Wait. No computer would do that. Human would do that. Why after taking here does this give so much advantage to black? Because it gives me access to this square. Yeah, it's too dangerous. Interesting. Okay, we've gone over some ideas. There's one more thing I want to go over, and then I'm going to try and hop into a game and play it. So we get this position. Let's say he doesn't push. Let's say he just plays normally. Oh, really? I thought the move was this. Apparently, yeah, you just don't want to even play the Alekhine. You go into a completely different... yeah, you just go into the Vienna game. But I've seen like you can play this. And we're fine. Yeah, I think more common's this. Here. d4, c5, f4, takes. I'm sorry, no one would play that knight move. They would take. Oops, excuse me. Nope, that would not be played yet. Interesting. Basically, you get a very calm position. Looks very dead even. Alright, let's play a game. So now we've got some of the basic ideas in the Alekhine, and I got white. Are you kidding? Let's abort. We'll try one more. Try and get black. Okay, we got black. Hopefully he plays e4. He does? Alright, let's get the Alekhine on the board. Okay, let's play our line. Okay, this is the chase variation. We didn't talk about this, but the move is to move back, and then he should chase. And now I play d6. Okay, let's pin the knight like we were talking about. The object, okay, this is the other move that we talked about. I believe the move was here. We want him to take us. Okay, we take. And now we defend our pawn. And we're in a very nice position. This is hanging. Okay, decision time. This is hanging. Do I want to open up my bishop, though? He's kind of staring at nothing, but if I put the queen there, I think that's not a bad move, actually. Or do I take with the pawn? I think I'm going to take with the pawn, because that's what I saw when we were looking at the engine and everything. The threat was the fork, right? Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? If I take here, I get forked. Yeah, taking with the pawn is much better. See? I only knew that because of my prep. Okay, let's hit the bishop. Although he could just go back and defend his pawn. No, he can't. I've got two attackers on it. Okay. I think I just take the bishop now. I don't want him to have the bishop pair. Let's develop. Ooh, that's kind of a sneaky move. Ooh, do I want to castle into this? I don't know if I want to castle into this. I think I want to cut him off. It's too dangerous, too powerful. Okay, he castles into it. I think I'd like to use this as an attacking piece now. So I probably want to castle queenside, but I have this open file. It's just all kind of dangerous right now. Let's reposition a little bit. I need to put all my pawns on dark squares. He was just hitting the pawn. Let's defend everything. Yeah, not my favorite move. I like this position. This looks okay. I need to castle though. Get my butt castled. This is a nice break for him. But he can't do it yet. I'll just grab. Yeah, little man's awake this morning. Okay, I think castling. I don't think this works. Because, yeah, if he checks me, I can step over here and I'm winning his knight. Yeah. Okay. I think now I should push. Get some space. And start my kingside attack. Ooh. Could have a dirty move there. Look for a little trade ski there. He can't ever push because then I can take. Oh, but he might want that actually. I need to slide my king over actually. Yep. Let's just get out of that right now. Do I want the queens off the board? I think I do, because I think his rook x-raying my queen is really strong. Okay. Dad. Okay, nothing's in trouble. I don't want this pawn to be moving. His only break is stopped by the threat of, oh, I can't take that piece. I'd have to take that one. Okay, I think pushing right here is good. Mm-hmm. Okay, this looks like a good move. I need to keep an eye on this. Okay. That's not a horrible trade for me. It's not fantastic though either. Because now I have a pass pawn. If I could step up, that would be nice. Oh no, I just blundered this. This is really bad actually. I just lost my knight and the game. Actually. Shoot. Oh man, I blundered. I thought I played this pretty well, but no, yeah, I'm dead lost, I think. Down a knight and all these connected pass pawns is just too much. Yeah, some chances here, but not much. Yeah, that'll be all sure. Oh, I will resign. Okay, I think the opening went really well. I think I misplayed the endgame. But yeah, that's the Alekhine. Yeah, the queen trade was a horrible decision. Darn, why? I thought it was okay because it seemed balanced. Yeah, I should have just kept my queen on the board and gone for the attack. Darn. Okay, a bad decision to trade queens. Yeah, because it splits my pawns. What was I thinking? Now these pawns are weak and easy to target. That's just a blunder. That's just a bad queen trade on my end. Yeah, and then his rook infiltrates for free. Yeah, and he found the best move. Kudos to him. Yeah, I thought about this move, but this just seemed a little more solid. But after he like tripled up on it, yeah, that would have been a good move to defend both of them like this too. Yeah, I'm just losing. Yeah, not holding for black. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed how to play the Alekhine defense. It's funny, all the theory we looked at, and we got a chase variation, which is supposed to be like this. You're supposed to chase. He didn't even play it right. He ended up playing this, which is fine. Back to what we'd studied, right? We got the nice natural position that we looked at, but yeah, the chase variation is fun, right? Because you do this, and then you come, and then you play here. But the best move is not to take. So yeah, this is called the Lasker or the chase variation. You kind of overextend your pawns, but you kind of stop black from doing what they want, and then he takes. Yeah, I remember this. And now you're solidified. You have a really strong center, and black can't play this move anymore because you have two pawns guarding it. So yeah, the computer's trying to attack from the b file, but a lot of people know to play d6 in the Alekhine, and you just can't in this variation. Okay, guys. Sorry we didn't win. I thought it was an instructive game, though. Also a good demonstration of why you shouldn't trade queens for no reason. There was no reason for me to trade queens here. Yeah, either a knight maneuver or pushing would have been good. So yeah, my plan was to push. I don't know why I traded off my queen. Push, push, push. Create threats. Heck, this is a good move, no? I guess this gives him some slight advantages. Yeah, I like moving. Or even moving my knight is good. I guess he wants to play there anyways, huh? What's the idea with the knight maneuver? Oh, it's just to get rid of his knight. Yeah, what happens if he doesn't play that? Oh, the knight's gonna become a fierce attacker. Okay, so so in this position, there's two ways I should have played. Instead of queen trading, I should have rerouted my knight to become an attacker and pushed my pawns. So a good mid-game lesson, right? At this point, I don't remember what I said, but I think I was like, yeah, I just don't know what to do. That's what I should have done. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go get some breakfast and hang out with my little kids. So glad to have you guys here. Thanks, and have a good one. Catch you next time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.